Don't cry for me, bottom Tina. And what a bottom we're talking about here, folks, belonging to Eevee of Stellar Blade 2. There's so much furore and fuss online regarding this problematic design, which, by the way, has been retouched with some AI from me based on an original design from a very awesome person on X, and I was glad to share their artwork right here. Indeed, very rare artwork, if you know what I mean, because I'm a man of culture who loves rares of all shapes and almost all sizes. And maybe I can't take the ones that come with 2 trucks. I can't handle that. But anything less than a dumpster truck is fine by me, folks. And on that one, let us get on with today's video.
Something's here.
Who is this hero?
Could this really be it?
On Kung Fu Hot Dog. He's the came here to motorboat fun bags and kick ass. And he's all out of titties.
It's a f***ing video game.
A secret informant from Shift Up in South Korea came forward with this exciting bit of news about Stellar Blade 2 Blood Rain. Go ahead. And if you understood what this guy said, because I had no freaking clue myself, then send your answers to the following address. Province. To begin this video, folks, in a bright and breezy tone, Stellar Blade and all of its Double D DLC are currently 33% off on Steam. So if you want to get into the mind of Eve and the lovely ladies of Goddess Victory of Nike and even Near Automata and that lovely forlorn French maid in her outfits, if you know what I mean, then go ahead and do that now, because that's something I would encourage anybody who's a fan of waifu ladies in video games ought to do themselves. And speaking of hot and steamy, every time I look at the design of Eve and even Eevee, well, this video is all about Eevee again today. I'm surprised I haven't been arrested by the police for supporting problematic video game girl designs like this. George Torch Games. Now, again, I haven't got too much familiarity with this person. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel. I just see that they make posts about video games. From what I remember, he used to be quite supportive of the grifter crowd, but now he's veering away from it. So his latest post today, well, actually, it's not even today, it was on the 27th of June, but I thought I'd make a video about it today because why not, right? The petition to protect against the sexualization of childlike characters is well on its way to 100 signatures. Oh, cooey, wow. Shift Up made a terrible mistake by dividing the Stellar Blade fan base and replacing Eve with an androgynous, clearly underage character. Are you kidding me, bro? Again, if you talk about Battle Angel Alita, that may be another character you could say from her anime manga roots could probably look a little bit like that, but then again, as I've said before, and I'll always defend it to a nth degree, when it comes to East, South and North Asia, their designs are like that. A lot of middle-aged men, a lot of older men like those type of renditions of the female characters. Doesn't mean to say they're effed in the head, that's just how they are. If you see them gathered around K-pop stars, do you see any of the men leering and... Of course not, because they're respectful. Now, this is the petition which I'm not going to sign. However, I do want to check one thing, is basically how far has it gotten in terms of signatures. So let's see. Now, do you think if I click on that sign petition, it will actually take me to the website itself? No, it doesn't. It actually stays locked. Have a look. This is what happens. Nothing else. Nothing's going on, man. Just like what Marvin Gaye once sung about. But anyway, let's see what the comments section below has to say. Now, Stellar Blade, the complete edition on Steam is $47.22 on Game Billet. And of course, I want to check out these images quickly because you know I want to. All the sexy images. You've got Near Automata there looking really fabulous. And oh, even a goddess of Nikkei Victory outfit, looking absolutely splendid as she always does. And then have a look at this from Pagan. Petition just hit 3,276 verified savage signatures. I mean, I'm actually emotional right now, he says. From a small account, just trying to fight back to over 3,200 real fans standing together. I don't even have the words. Thank you, truly, every single person who signed, shared and showed. And by the way, you might actually think this is York's Torture's petition. No, it's not. We're proving the loud minority doesn't speak for us. We want Evie exactly as Shift Up created her. The Stellar Blade community is one of the greatest I've ever seen. He's not kidding there. Truly uniting and coming together. I beg your pardon. To stand with Shift Up and let them cook freely like Ainsley Harriott on Ready Steady Cook.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into your meat. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy. That's it.
We're proving the loud minority doesn't speak for us. We want Evie exactly as Hyung Tae Kim and Shift Up and Co. created her. No censorship, no changes, no outside pressure, just pure artistic freedom. And of course, he's actually linked in Hyung Tae Kim in this message. Now, if you haven't yet signed it, please do so, which I've done, by the way. And that's me all taken care of, I've got to say. But back to this, folks, because it gets even more sillier and sillier. Now, look, again, I don't have a problem with the images here. I know it's a prototype, and I'm pretty sure that Mr. Hyung Tae Kim and his beautiful wife, I do love saying that phrase, will obviously go back to the drawing board or the digital drawing board that Shifts Up headquarters and do what they got to do. Listen, these guys aren't stupid. They came up with this design on purpose just to ramp up marketing. They're going to go back, they're going to refine the image, and when you see the new look of Evie, I'm going to guarantee you people are still going to find some way to complain about that brand new design. And if they do,
if you do, and if you do, and if you do,
I'm going to still be here to make videos like this. Now, the guy who lost 900 followers because of his dumb posts about Stellar Blade Blood Rain is now rebranding himself for a smarter crowd, which sounds like a coded speak for modern audience. So let's have a look at this post quickly. And again, York's Torch, I don't know why he would go to these lengths and say these sort of things, but he has. Again, if your mind goes to the lowest denomination, the gutterings of gutterings, and this is what you come up with, then something is definitely wrong with you. But yes, Chris, I'm rebranding myself for a smarter modern audience, a smarter crowd that celebrates games instead of trashing them for outrage. Well, we can do that. Did you not see Ex Voto 1348?
That's not fair.
The world is not fair.
A smarter crowd that understands that beauty and elegance prevail over goon bait. You have got to be kidding me here. A smarter crowd, this guy sounds like the white Martin Luther King if you ask me, who reads beneficial or rather financial statements and analyzes market trends that go beyond goonbait good, not goonbait bad, or the Goombay band from 1982.
7 tears have flown into the river.
A smarter crowd who thinks in terms of systems, gameplay, design, and art direction. A smarter crowd that cares about the craft and doesn't farm outrage with reductionist arguments. A smarter crowd, but you know what? I'm getting so solemnly asleep now that I'm going to be the smart dude and not carry on reading this article because I think the comment section is just a lot more funnier. Learning the law, you dude. Evie from Stellar Blade Blood Rain, made by Western Studios. I can't even begin to fathom, like, any. Do you know the only one that might be possible? Just possible? Yeah, you know I'm gonna pick her, Erika Ishii down below. And I'm that's just really, honestly, that's a sympathy pass. It's not even like a sexual pass. Well, get arrested immediately. But yeah, of course, if she were going to be designed by Western Studios, this is the shit they will actually come out with. A first taste of the combat in Stellar Blade Blood Rain. I'm telling you, this combat is absolutely freaking badass. Let's just play this, man. This is great. Go on, do that kick. Go on. Whoa, fantastic. She looks up. Look at that. Look, even at that pose right there, she is just laying into that Nativa, giving it a good 1-2, throw you down on the floor. Ooh, a bit of wrestling moves afterwards. She looks absolutely fantastic. What is sexy about her here? Of course, her outfit looks great. She looks great. But yeah, people are getting really wholly upset. And I love this. Stellar Blade has been awarded Platinum on Famitsu with a score of 9989 and has also reached #1 on the Japanese sales rankings. Of course, this is 2024, folks, but again, any excuse just to see Adam, Eve, and the lovely Lily just, yeah, baby. I love Lily. She's so awesome. I tell you what, that Eve and her bottom, they really truly are magnificent beasts of engineering, if you know what I mean. I can't wait to see what else this poster's brought up here. Yes, the bloodbath, folks, that's going to soon become Blood Rain, if you ask me. And Kyle here says the creator of Shift Up and others like Nike, Goddess of Victory, is having a Persona 5 Thor and 3 collab. Oh, really? 2B and Nikkei Girls Games to Stellar Blade. Wonder what unapologetic femme fatales will come to Stellar Blade 2. Oh, God. Yeah, and of course, we go back to the old Visa people right there. They want to get you, if you've got a Visa card, to actually cancel your future transactions of pre-ordering Stellar Blade 2 when it comes out. I mean, honestly, this campaign from Shift Up, which by the way is unintentional, with some intentionality behind it, of course, because they knew it was going to provoke a firestorm of absolute shit beyond belief, is the sort of thing that even Rockstar Games could not even foresee, because Rockstar Games are a bunch of foreskinned idiots, aren't they? They took to social media and said, hey, GTA 6, we've got 2 different versions. One is the base game for $80 and the other one is the full game for $100. So what are you gonna do? That's right, Mr. Strelzelnik, you can shove it up your ass. You can't beat the free, crazy marketing campaign right now from Shift Up in South Korea, a place I'm going to see one day, because honestly, when I look at Evie right here, and I look at myself in the mirror, just like Michael Jackson did in 1988 or 87, I don't really care, because she looks fantastic. And as long as she goes out there and kicks Nativa's asses all over the place and has her moments to herself. By the way, do you know what I'm just thinking of? We might even get Evie in a bikini for a neon-lit, synthetic, cyberpunk swim in a suitable pool somewhere on top of a rooftop in South Korea. Can you imagine the furore and outrage over that scene? I can hardly wait. And on that one, folks, if I were you and if you were me, I will catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
I have here traditional Japanese society. All you need for this, half a capon, small brown loaf, half a remo, and small game of sake.
また来てくださいね。